Eric is making the world's largest pizza, and any pizza that big is gonna need this. It's a pizza topper. Do people still use these? Do people even know what these are anymore? Do you know what a pizza topper is?
No.
Like a pizza topper?
No.
No. See, no one knows what these things are, man. No one knows. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, a pizza topper is something that goes in the center of the pizza in the box so that when the top of the box comes down, it doesn't accidentally destroy the top of the pizza. So to protect Eric's giant pizza, I'm making him the world's largest pizza topper. So in order to build this thing right, I knew I had to get my friend Buddy involved, AKA Rocket Man. I don't even know how to describe you because you're just so insane. If you look at this workshop, they have rockets everywhere and motorcycles.
Beer powered motorcycle runs on 16 gallons of beer. And this thing will go about 300 miles an hour. People ask how fast our stuff goes. The problem is like, okay, how fast do you want to go? Like, do you want to live or not is the question.
Literally, it's insane. He's gonna be helping me on this project and I literally would not have the connections to make this thing if it wasn't for him.
We're gonna make it happen.
Heck yeah, bro. So Buddy and I got to work meeting up several times trying to figure out how the heck we were gonna pull this off. Okay, so I have no budget or knowledge of how to make animation for this. So first off, we wanted to make it to scale. After crunching the numbers, it turned out to be way bigger than I expected. I mean, I expected it to be big, but oh my goodness. So for the average pizza topper, which is about 1.5 inches wide and 1.3 inches tall, scaled up for the 150-foot wide pizza, the topper would need to be between 12 to 14 feet wide and 8 to 10 feet tall. That's a big boy. Crazy. As for what this is going to be made out of, we decided to make the interior out of trusses. Then we're going to cover all the trusses with white cloth pullovers. Next, we're going to get strong, thick plywood. That was like really expensive. Like we spent so much money on plywood. Wood is expensive. Cut it out, put it on top, nail it down, and paint it white. Then for the final touch, we'll put a large custom decal on top. Easy. Or so I thought, or so I. With this 2 weeks before the event, I got on the phone with one of Eric's production managers to finalize everything. Because now not only were we the main guys making the pizza topper for the event,
we're pretty much set on you doing the pizza topper.
okay, but we wanted to make sure it was the best pizza topper he had ever seen. Especially Beans, because Beans is my favorite human being. Also, I'm here to make the world's largest topper, not be the world's largest failure. Anyways. Do you know what a pizza saver is?
No, I don't.
Oh, it's raining in LA. This never happens. Love it. It's literally crazy. This is happening, bro.
This is happening.
We're gonna make this, but like huge. What do you think?
That's cool.
You said that's cool. California is literally flooding, man. Thing's so ungodly loud and everyone's trying to sleep. What's up, guys? So today is Sunday and we just have 3 days to get this pizza saver done before the world's largest pizza party, which is Wednesday. Yesterday we flew in and we got all the supplies that's needed to build this thing and we are just pumped to build it, honestly, so yeah. About to rain again. We have most of the stuff done. Right now we're gonna wait for all the paint to dry. We can't do anything outside because literally it's raining a lot. It's raining a ton, so we literally can't do anything. We're gonna pack up for the night and go to church. All right, see you tomorrow. What's up, guys? Today is day 3 and this time I have some extra help. What's up, dude?
No, damn.
With just 2 days before the party, it was great to have some extra help. Why we brought him. Unfortunately, for the first half of the day, we had to wait for paint to dry. But while waiting, we found out that the property owner was one of the top stuntmen in all of Hollywood, Lane Levette. With him and his wife being in over 500 movies over the past 50 years.
This is a Trinity bike from Matrix. This was actually a bike that I was national champion on. This is me when I was a catalog model back in the day. Stunt sword from Hook. So this is the legit stunt sword when they were flying on wires. This is the real deal.
That's my childhood.
I was the Terminator though. You know, my wife was Sarah Connor and I was the T-1000.
So who does your wife double for?
She's Trinity from the Matrix.
It was Matrix 2, doubling Trinity.
Letty from Fast and Furious.
He does most of my driving in Fast and Furious.
You do action movies and you get to have all the fun, and then I realized, no, Debbie has all the fun.
She's the most famous stunt woman in the world. And this is my wife's other drift car.
I didn't even see this, what? Yeah, so this is really crazy. Lane is such a fun individual. He's done so much and...
Okay, this is my wife's garage.
As fun as it was getting to know Lane, we had to get back to building the topper, and we realized a huge problem. We're trying to figure out how to put the third leg on, because there's not a proper way to actually attach it onto the actual thing, so we're trying to figure this out. Because if we can't get that third leg, it's not gonna look like a pizza topper. We have 1 day to get this done, and we don't know how we're gonna do this. We've spent so much time and money on this, and to have it like not work out because of this would be horrible.
And then could be off center.
It has to be in the exact position.
Welding is the only option.
Thankfully, we were able to find someone that was kind enough to let us borrow their welding machine that night. The only thing was that he lived in the middle of Compton, which is one of the most dangerous cities in the US.
This is our chance, so like we need to go right now.
You're like, yeah, bro, this is good. This is not sketchy at all. We're gonna drive with this thing in my face. We're just gonna go for it and see what happens. This guy ended up meeting us at the Compton airport, where he then opened up the gate and brought us to his own personal hangar. Dude, this is wild. What the heck? We're literally at an airport in Compton. This is so crazy. Dude, what is happening right now? We found someone to weld it, and now we're at the Compton airport to a guy that we just met. Look at this. After setting up the welding machine, we found out that this guy was none other than Kenny Lyon, a Bonneville land speed racer who holds 7 world records and in fact still races to this day.
My Streamliner holds 7 current records. 4 of those records are over 200 mile an hour. Our fastest is 274 mile per hour. I've worked with 19 lady riders who have set 38 Bonneville world land speed records with my other bikes.
Meeting Kenny was such a blessing, and I couldn't thank him enough for being willing to help us out on such short notice. But unfortunately, the welding didn't work, so we switched to plan B. Carefully drilling holes and attaching the sections with screws, which ended up working a lot better than we thought.
Pizza Topper day.
Eyes on the prize, boys. It's day 4 and it's our last day to get literally everything done. We have never set this thing up before, so this is gonna be our first time setting it up in the actual stadium itself, and hopefully nothing goes wrong.
What could possibly go wrong?
Good Lord, so much. Because after we made our way back to Lanes to pick up the topper, we still had no confirmation of when we could set up. So I texted Airax's manager, to which he said, come now, you'll be last. I didn't know what he meant by being last. It was already so far in the day that it didn't really matter. We just had to get there and start setting up. So we get there. Says to come all the way down here.
Wait, they have one? Hold on.
What the heck is happening? Bro. When he said that we're last, what does that mean that we're last? Are we presenting stuff?
What is that?
Genuine?
Wait, what is
Dude,
that?
I don't know.
Is that the biggest table for the pizza? Because
Dude, I don't. This was literally so confusing. So while everyone else was presenting their pizza item to Airax, we started constructing ours. We ended up finding one of Airax's managers who told us that Airax would either see our topper that evening or the next morning. So we got to work. But not without visiting our pizza topper rival, who ironically was named Topper. Topper, cool. This is the first YouTube video I've ever done.
Holy shit. Way to fucking talk, bro.
You don't even know.
It's your first YouTube video.
Yeah.
Congratulations, bro. How much did you spend on yours?
3,000.
We're in too deep.
How much did you spend?
50K.
No way. They spent 50K. We're in 3 to 5. 3 to 5, okay? Great to meet you, guys. We'll see you in there and
Absolutely.
stuff.
Nice second largest house.
Bro, that thing was almost about to fall. So the Pizza Topper Wars have begun. Like, let's go! So that sucks, but at least ours won't fall and crumble, okay? Our topper is 9 feet tall, 13 feet wide. Theirs is 7 feet tall and 14 feet wide. And so we're trying to figure out whose is bigger, because we don't actually know.
What?
We're technically bigger by volume.
By volume.
Yeah, let's go, baby. As the sun went down, we continued to build into the night. Unfortunately, we got word that Airax wouldn't be able to see our topper till morning. So we continued until the final decal was put on, and our topper was finally finished. This is it right here. Final decal going on the topper right now. And then we're done. What a wild project, holy crap. Okay, boys, that's a wrap. Tomorrow's gonna be a huge day. We gotta get some rest, so see you tomorrow. Finally, after all our hard work, it was time to show Airax the world's largest pizza topper. The real one. Not that table that Topper built. Toppers have 3 legs, not 4, so technically it's a table. Anyways, this is a pizza topper. And this is the world's largest pizza topper. Unfortunately, Airax delayed seeing our topper till the next day since they were so far behind on making the pizza. We even jumped in to help them make it, which was actually a really cool thing because not many people can say that they actually helped make the world's largest pizza. So with the rest of the day ahead of us, all that was left to do was to party. Recognize me from where?
The 100 million subscriber video that we sponsored.
This is Shopify right here. What the heck? That's a wrap, man. That's a wrap. It's the day after the party, and right now we are going back to the convention center because there is a chance that Eric and his boys can still see what we built. Everything's been so crazy, and I bet Eric is just exhausted. We're gonna go out there, we're gonna do our best. The cool thing is though, is that we're gonna be one of the few people that actually get to see the whole pizza made. So that's kind of special. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Right, Rich?
Let's go!
So, Eric was never actually able to see our topper. This was pretty disappointing for the team and I since we spent so much time and energy making this thing happen. But Eric's team was very apologetic and understanding of the whole situation. And just a couple days ago, we found out that one of the main reasons why all this confusion happened in the first place was because Eric's team thought that me and Topper were the same person. Yeah. Which explains a lot about what happened. Anyways, this is my first official YouTube video. So a like and sub would be amazing. Peace.